What's up, guys?
Welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Gerard, and this is
D'Angela.
And today we're going to be talking about the first time we met each other.
It's a B. Okay.
Anyway. Today we're going to be talking about the first time we ever met each other. And with our different perspectives, my side of the story is definitely more accurate. But, I mean, hey, let's get right into it.
Okay. You go first.
So, my side of the story is this is in 6th grade, middle school. And one of my friends was trying to, talk to her, get a number or whatever. So I was like, okay. And he wanted me to be his wingman. So I walked up to her, and let's just say the face that she gave me was not as friendly as this right now. She would make the face, and I definitely just wanted to walk away and cry. But we have to be better than this. So yeah, come around, we started texting on Facebook somehow, and we finally say something to each other in person at our lockers. I'm at my locker, and she's walking by, and I said, "Hey, D'Angela." Remind me, we've never talked before in person, so she really didn't know.
We only texting.
She didn't know who I was or where it even came from. So then when I finally got her attention, she looked at me. She's like, "Oh, hey." Like the fakest hey ever. But
it was a little fake, I ain't gonna lie. No, because I used to text a lot of people on Facebook, and I really didn't know them. So when school really started, I friended a lot of people that I knew was gonna go to the same middle school as me. And I was trying to get to know people before I got to middle school, but I was a really shy person in middle school, so it really didn't work out, but keep going.
And so yeah, 6th grade we had no classes together. Actually, we were on two different halls.
Yeah.
I just saw her every time we were in the hallways, and me and this person, we used to talk on the phone all the time, and she would get jealous because we used to leave her out. And so at that point, that's when we started to get a little closer.
Became besties.
Yeah, besties. 6th grade ended, and then 7th grade came around. We weren't really close until the end of the school year when CRCT, because we had the same homeroom, and I used to always mess with her before and after. Our teachers to get on our nerves. I mean, why not? We were just having fun.
Yeah.
And then Butterfly became a thing during that time too.
Okay, so I won't say it was a crush, but I wasn't really into boys.
It was a crush.
I wasn't really into boys back in school. In elementary, I really didn't care for them. Middle school, that's when I really started to open up and I guess like guys or whatever. I'm not saying I was gay or anything, but I just wasn't into boys. I wasn't thinking about boys. And so, there was this guy that, I don't know how to put this. Okay, it was a guy that I found out had a crush on me or whatever. And when you're in middle school and somebody has a crush on you, you think you just that person, that girl, I'm dead, somebody like me. And so, that was my first real person that I actually a guy that I actually talked to or whatever. I don't even want to say it was talk because I don't know what it was, but pretty much, yeah, like Gerard said, it was his friend, and I once told him that I got butterflies when I was around him, but really I got butterflies when I was around everybody because I was just an awkward person. And him, knowing him, the person he went back and told his little group what I said, and one of those people in the group was Gerard. So Gerard used to pick on me and call me Butterfly for the whole rest of the school year, even when me and the guy I just cut it off because something happened. But anyways, they started calling me Butterfly. So keep going.
And so then 7th grade year ended, and we ended off being close best friends. I mean, she was maybe my number one best friend at the end of 7th grade. And summertime came. We really didn't talk like that until maybe around July-ish is when we finally got back talking to each other. And at that point, we were just texting, going back and forth. You know, we didn't really see each other that summer, so it took till 8th grade year, and we had classes together. We had homeroom, math, language for the first part, and then
he got like his
social
classes
studies.
got moved, so he didn't have language with me anymore.
Yeah, I had my science class changed. Shout out to Miss McClendon because she was an awesome teacher. But yeah, so that ended up with me not having language here anymore. But we still had 2 other classes together plus
Didn't we
homeroom.
have chorus together too?
Yeah, and course. So
Yeah.
yeah, for the time being until we had a new teacher. But
Yeah.
anyway, it was in our social studies class where somebody brought attention to that I liked her, and she was aware of this at the time.
I think I was kind of aware of it before, but like I never really said anything
It
because
was very noticeable.
Yeah, it was very noticeable, but I'd like play it off like you know, I was playing off being dumb. Whatever.
Dumb. So yeah. It was the end of the day, and we were all in gym, waiting on the bus and whatnot. And one of my friends was being childish and took her book bag and put it near me. So by the time it was ready for her to go, she had to come back up to come talk to me before she can leave.
Which was so stupid because I was so mad because I thought I was going to miss my bus. Like, why are y'all playing around? Because my bus driver back then, she didn't play like if you wasn't on that bus, she was leaving you. And
You just got left?
did I get left that
No,
day?
you didn't get left that day.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't think I got left. But I was so irritated. Like, so when I had to finally go up there to get my book back, I think he tried to say something to me. Did you try to say something to me?
I did.
Yeah, but I wasn't going for it because I was mad because you finna make me miss my bus. So, that was very stupid. It was a stupid idea. Whoever that friend was, that was stupid.
What's wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong?
Oh. Okay, keep going.
But yeah, same day, I got home. I had no Wi-Fi, so I had no way of contacting her because I was trying to ask her out that day. I wanted to be official with her that day, but when I got home, I had no Wi-Fi. So I couldn't text anybody, her or anybody who was trying to text my phone. I couldn't text them.
And you know, I felt kind of hit because like we used to text like every day. So when I got home and he wasn't texting me, I was just like, for one, I thought I did something wrong. Like he was upset with me. And then for 2, I was just like, you know, like it's just awkward for him not to like text me. Like even though we really didn't talk in school, we always text. Like no matter what, like we always text. Like literally the whole entire day. But so yeah, I was feeling a little hit because I was like, I mean, we out of school. You know, it's hours later. I ain't get no text message, but okay.
So with that being said, we left my house, me and my mom. We went to a couple of stores, and I still had no Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It was a very long day.
It was a drought.
Yeah. And I was really upset.
So the last store we went to was Kroger, and
Kroger's. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, keep going.
they had Wi-Fi, but apparently it wasn't working that day. So that was
I didn't know Kroger had one.
I was SOL. I was out of luck. So I was hoping when I got home the Wi-Fi would be back on. When I got home, it was still off. It was still off until later on that night. I'm looking at maybe 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
It finally got back on, and I texted her how I felt that night. I don't know if she responded to me that same night or not.
I can't remember. I don't think I did though.
It was a paragraph that I wrote her. Like,
I didn't know it. Yeah, I don't think I did. Because I think I was just like really stuck and I really didn't know what to say. Because, okay, I was not allowed to date back then. Like my mom, she didn't want me having a boyfriend because she felt like I was too young. And like, I mean, I was young. I was young. And like, I never really, I was young. Like,
she was older than me though. So,
I was,
you know.
yeah, I'm older than him, but it's just like, it was just for her, like I was young, like I was still in middle school, like I'm still a kid to her. And which I kind of was, like, I understand why she like didn't want me to have a boyfriend or whatever, but.
She met me.
Anyways, but yeah, I wasn't allowed to date, so like everybody who tried to talk to me back in like middle school and stuff, or anything like that, I never really kept it too serious, or I never really like let it go on because I wasn't allowed to date. And like I didn't tell nobody that because like I just felt like it was embarrassing, but I told him that because like I guess you could say I liked the kid.
I was fine with that though.
And
Not really, but
I didn't want him to like think that I just didn't want to date him because I didn't like him. Because I did, but I just wasn't allowed to date.
yeah, but we only dated for a week and then we broke up because she thought it was awkward that she didn't talk to me like that anymore. Because when we first started dating, it got awkward for us. Like, we stopped talking like we used to. And I remember we were best friends beforehand, and this relationship kind of brought us down a little bit. We were texting.
Yeah.
We were texting a lot, but we just never said anything face to face. We were always awkward. So we broke up. Well, she broke up with me, actually.
Yeah. Well, I
was
mean,
kind of heartbroken.
because like he said, like, I just didn't think it was going to really work out because we were, like, so close best friends then. And then, like, we just started, like, we jumped into a relationship. And, like, I didn't think, like, it was going to work out how we wanted it to. And plus, like I said, I wasn't allowed to date. And my little sister went to the same school as us. And I didn't want, like, the word to get around that I had a boyfriend. And then she go tell my mom. And then I get in trouble. Which still end up happening. But anyways.
Yeah, that was, like, later on down the line.
Yeah.
So we broke up, and a month passed. We really aren't speaking to each other. Maybe like a hey, hi,
Yeah.
and walk away. Until October 10th, the day of the pep rally.
Yeah. We had a pep rally that day.
I didn't sit near her. I saw her, but I didn't sit near her because at the time it was still awkward for us. But at the
But
end,
you were sitting behind me, wasn't you? Or was I sitting?
I was sitting maybe like 3.
We were like 3 rows away from each other.
Yeah. I was still looking at her from time to time, though, because I did miss her, I'm not going to lie.
I knew he was looking at me because I saw him looking at me, but I was trying to
No, she
act
didn't.
dumb. Yes, I did. I did see you looking at me because I thought it was awkward.
So you're looking at me too then.
Keep going.
Anyway, I didn't know that. But end of the pep rally, it's all time to go. Buses are loading up, and she's down sitting by herself.
Yeah.
And she was kind of crying a little bit. So I made my way over. It was the end of the day, bus loading zones, and my bus was late that day, luckily. I think yours was too. Was it? Was your bus
Yeah.
late?
Yeah,
So-
my bus
so-
was late.
I don't know if that was a sign or what. So one of our friends told me about it. So I walked down there and tried to talk to her a little bit. And at first, she really wasn't opening up to me or anything like that. I thought she was mad at me for a second. Apparently, it had something to do with me, though.
Okay, so, like, I was crying because, for one, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I missed, like, because after, like, we had broke up or whatever, we fell off. Like, we stopped talking. And it wasn't him. It was really me because I didn't want to, like, I felt bad because I was like, I just broke up with this dude. Like, I don't want to talk to him. Like, that's just awkward. Like, I felt like, I don't know, like, I kind of felt like I was in the wrong. But, like, I had my reasons. And, like I said, my main reason was just I wasn't allowed to date. And I didn't want to, like, make my mom angry or whatever. So, I broke up with him. But, like, I started crying because, like, I miss, like, our relationship that we had. Like, not even just being boyfriend, girlfriend. I miss, like, us being best friends. And, like, I feel like we weren't going to ever be able to get back to that because, like, we started dating. And, like, it just got awkward for me. And I was just, like, an awkward person. Like, if I felt like something wasn't going to work out, like, I just ended it, like, right in it. Like, I didn't care. I mean, I care, but it was just, like, I would rather just end it now before it get too crazy.
Luckily, she changed the attitude because if not, we wouldn't be together right now. But anyway, we talked things out eventually. It maybe took 5 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
And later on that night, we...
Oh, wait. But I was also real mad because my little sister was in the gym, too. So, like,
Yeah.
even though I was crying, I'm glad he came up to me. I was really hoping he wasn't going to because my little sister was watching me the whole time.
The whole time.
And so when she saw me crying, she was just looking at me like, you know, like, she crying, like, why she crying? And then she saw Gerard come over. And, like, she was already hearing rumors from her friends and, like, other people that, like, me and Gerard were dating. And so, like, for one, I was crying because I was upset. And then I got even more upset because I was like, now my little sister know, like, she going to tell my mom. But, you know, sister, she was cool. Like, she didn't say anything to me. Like, when we got on the bus, she didn't say anything to me. When we got home, she didn't say anything to me. She act like she was acting dumb then. Like, she act like she know nothing.
Shout out.
And,
Boo.
like, she know nothing. But...
And after that, we started texting that night just to get things going. And I'll just put out there, I was like, hey, I missed you, even as a friend, but I still want a relationship with her. So
But he knew my predicament. Like, he knew I wasn't allowed to date.
I did.
But
back together.
he just kept, like... I'm not going to say he was pressuring me because he wasn't. Like, it was my decision at the end of the day. But...
I definitely wasn't pressuring you.
But he still knew my predicament.
I asked her one time.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. That night, October 10th.
You asked me once.
I asked her once. Boom, we got back together. So we got back
but
together.
it was supposed to be like real secretive. Like, I didn't want people knowing like that because...
Yeah, it was for a time being. So somebody found out. Oh, I forgot who found out, but somebody found out, and word kind of got back around. And we were on a good streak until...
Like 7 months later.
No, we broke up again in December.
Oh, yeah.
But it was only for like a day or two. So it wasn't really
Me again.
major. No, actually, it was me. Something that happened, but we're not going to discuss it. So.
Yeah, I know what happened. Never mind.
That, and then...
It was really just a big misunderstanding. We'll talk about that some other time.
We won't. It was a big understanding. It was a big...
Oh, you don't want to talk about that at all?
No.
All right.
So, yeah. 2 days later, though, we got back together. She explained to me what happened, and I got understanding of everything. Because at first, I was just mad at the point. I was... whatever she had to say, I was just
like I said, it was like a really, really bad misunderstanding.
She was texting me that night, and I was just drop texting her.
Yeah.
I really didn't care.
Broke my heart. I ain't never had my heart broke before.
Like I'm just a heartbreaker or something.
I'm just playing.
But yeah, we got back together that night, and then we were on a good streak, and I got in trouble. Mm-hmm. And that kind of put a toll on our relationship for a hot minute because we couldn't see each other. Because we only saw each other at school around that time. Mm-hmm. I didn't go to our house.
Because mind you, my mom still didn't know about us, like...
Yeah.
And I really didn't... I wasn't the type to, like, leave the house all the time and go places and stuff. Because, like, I just didn't do that.
And I couldn't go anywhere anyway. Every time we tried to plan something, I never showed up because
Yeah.
My mom used to say I could go. And then when it was time for me to go, she would say no. Yeah. And that kind of messed up our relationship a little bit, too. Yeah,
like, we weren't really allowed to see each other unless we were in school. So, like, our relationship was pretty much like a school relationship. Like, we text outside. Like, the only time we were actually talking outside of school was when we were on the phone. Like, we never saw each other.
And some people thought we were crazy.
Yeah.
Because we were together, but we never see each other.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's really not all about that, to be honest.
Yeah, like, I don't even know what we thought it was about because we were just in middle school. But, yeah, like...
I was actually serious about her in middle school. Not gonna lie.
I was serious, but I really didn't know. I mean...
No, she wasn't. She was not serious.
I really wasn't. It was my first boyfriend. Like, I really didn't know a lot. Wasn't his first. Gerard was a player.
Anyway. Anyway, 8th grade ends. It was on a smooth note. Was it?
Yeah. 8th grade was, like, straight.
Yeah.
And, like, after 8th grade, like, still throughout the whole summer.
Oh, wait. Her mom found out about me before 8th grade ended.
Before 8th grade ended. I was at, I had a friend that I used to hang out with all the time. And she was, like, trying to help me see Gerard, like, a lot. Like, I would go to her house a lot, and we would always try to, like, make ways for me and Gerard to meet up, just to, like, to hang out, because, like, we never got to see each other. And one day I was at her house, and we were, like, I think that night we were planning on doing something, and, like, we were going to meet up with Gerard. And my older sister, she knew about me and Gerard, and she knew about me and Gerard for the longest. Like, she was really, like, keeping a secret. Like, that was the only person that I was really going to talk to about, like, Gerard and stuff, because, like, I really have, like, I had friends, but, like, I mean, like, family-wise, like, so, I used to talk to her about Gerard all the time. So, eventually, she decided that she wanted to tell my mom that I had a boyfriend.
And around that time, I was with the wrong group. So, whatever picture she saw on my
around
Facebook,
this time, that was when Gerard got in trouble. Right?
Yeah. Too.
So, like, when my sister pretty much, like, was explaining my mom about him and stuff, like, it just, like, gave off the wrong impression. Because, like, for one, he was, like, in trouble. And my mom was, like, asking all these questions, like, what school does he go to? And she found out that it wasn't, like, the school that I went to because he was in alternative school. Not gonna talk about that, though. But yeah, and so he was also hanging out with the wrong group, so she started like asking for like pictures of Gerard.
And my Facebook was full of pictures that I regret taking.
Yeah,
all of them.
Gerard went through this little phase, a little thug phase. That's what I call it, a little thug phase, because like, I don't know, I think he thought that that's what
I thought that was her type, to be honest. Like, I had a whole different personality, but from the guys that she was like scoping out during middle school, it was definitely that type.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not gonna lie, I was scoping out like thugger type guys, which I don't even know why, but I think it was just because like that's what everybody else was like going for, and like most of the guys that was like well known around the school was like, I won't say like thuggish, but they was just like wasn't Gerard.
Yeah,
like complete opposite.
I was the outsider in my group. I'm not gonna lie. You couldn't tell until certain times, but after that, it was okay.
But yeah, like fast forward, so like she was telling my mom all about Gerard, and like it just really gave off the really bad, wrong impression. So, and I was at my friend's house when she found out. So like the first thing my mom did was she called me. So I'm just, chilling with both of my friends. We on the bed talking or whatever. My phone started ringing. And, like, her house, like, I really didn't have good service at her house. So, like, I got, like, a lot of missed calls and I didn't realize it. So when I finally, like, answered the phone or whatever, boom, like, my mama just started going off. Like, she was just yelling. She was like, you mean to tell me you got a little boyfriend and you ain't tell me da-da-da-da-da? And she was like, you're not supposed to have no boyfriend. And she was like, where you at right now? And she was like, come home right now. And, like, I was just, like, I was so angry. I was so upset because I knew she was going to find out. But I just couldn't figure out how she found out. Like, I didn't know how she had found out about him. Because, I was in the car when she said something about him the first time. Yeah, I was in the car because my sister was talking to her about it and told on me. And my mom made me break up with Gerard right in there. So I was just like, okay. So I broke up with him, but we had got back together.
Like, not even a day later.
Yeah, like we had got back together. Like I broke up with him, but then I was just like, like we not gonna really break up. Like I'm just going to my mom and stuff that like we broke up. And then like a couple months later, like she found out again that we were talking again. And she was like, she went ballistic on me. So
yeah, it was kind of rough.
And I was really mad. I took out most of my anger on Gerard because
I stayed tough though. I understood what she had to go through, so I didn't really want to blow up on her while she was blowing up on me. So it was all good at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
High school, dude. High school was really very hectic. Gerard was like, he was like leaning out of that stage, but he was still in that stage that I was talking about. So like, I really wanted to like come back to my mom and let her know that like I was still talking to him, but like he was going through that stage still, and I didn't feel comfortable with telling her and stuff. And like Gerard, like this is when Gerard really wanted to like actually start meeting my mom and stuff, and I just wasn't comfortable with it because like Gerard was going through a stage.
I was.
And he looked the complete opposite. And my mom had like a bad vibe from him when like she first saw him because she saw the way he dressed, and like she eventually found out we were talking again, but she just like pretty much brushed it off her shoulders because like she was just like there was really nothing she could do about it. Well, not really nothing. She brushed it off her shoulders because she was just like, I've been telling her to stop talking to this guy. She hasn't. So.
I remember this wow.
Yeah. But eventually, go throughout high school. Everything really went smoothly.
Oh,
Gerard.
Except 9th grade. 9th grade, we broke up a lot.
Yeah, we did.
I'll say 4 times we broke up in 9th grade.
I think they were all because of me. Like, I'm the one who broke up with him. Like, I used to break up with him all the time. Like, whenever I used to get scared or, like, I felt like something wasn't going to go right, I didn't like the talk, so I would just break up with him. All the time.
Then 10th grade, we had a nasty breakup. It was towards the end of the school year, too. You remember that? It was a day when I had saw something. I didn't really talk to you about it, though. And we had lunch together, and you tried talking to me, and I was, like, ignoring you the whole time.
Oh, yes. I remember that because I had went off on him.
I wasn't having it that day.
I didn't go off, but, like, I was mad because I was trying to talk to him, and I didn't know why he wasn't talking to me. because like what he saw, like I really didn't think of it as like too big of a deal. So like I was trying to talk to him. I mean, not like that, but like I'm saying, like I really wasn't thinking about what had happened. I don't know, but I didn't think like nothing of it. So like when I was trying to talk to him, he wasn't talking to me, and so like I got mad, and I'm just like, wow, like you're really just like ignoring me in front of all these people laughing, thinking it's funny. So I got angry. Like that was my first time I ever like just completely like went off at school, and like we were outside, everybody was looking, and I just started yelling.
She did.
Like I was yelling. I was like, turn around and talk to me. I was so angry. Like I felt really hurt because like he was embarrassing me in front of everybody, in front of my friends, in front of his friends. Like I just felt embarrassed.
Yeah, after she was doing all that, I just walked away. I didn't even say a word to her still.
I think I cried that day.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And that's when I felt bad. And I told her what I saw, and
I apologized. Like I didn't know. Like I said, like I ain't never had no relationship before. Like I ain't know nothing about this stuff. Like I was just like, and plus like I really didn't think, this gonna sound bad, but I didn't think me and Gerard was gonna last a long time.
multiple times it got
That
to the
was
end
like
of the school
mainly
year.
a lot of reasons why I kept breaking up with him, because I didn't feel like we was gonna last. And that was only because we were just so young and we had so much going on. Like I wasn't allowed to date and stuff. It was just a lot.
10th grade changed a lot though. That's when I first met her mom. Her mom picked me up from school that day.
My
on her
birthday.
Yeah, that was a big surprise. Because I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting it. Her mom texted me out of nowhere. And
she got his number from my sister, because him and my sister, my older sister, they used to text and stuff.
yeah, they were cool.
Yeah. But yeah, my mama texted him and was like, you know, it's her birthday and stuff. And she was like, you can come over. Like she was pretty much trying to surprise me. So like I get home for my birthday, you know, I'm living my best life. Me and Gerard still dating. I still don't talk to my mom about Gerard, because why would I? And around this time, Gerard like completely changed. Like he got out of that stage that he was in, and he was going back to like his normal self. And so like she was more willing to talk to him then for some reason.
I know why.
But yeah, so like I was just like, I got home from school, you know, I'm walking in the house, I'm like, hey y'all, what's good, you know, being loud and stuff. Like it's my birthday, I'm going to the kitchen, I open up the fridge. I'm like, the whole time Gerard's in my living room, I didn't see Gerard just in my living room, just sitting down.
No, she was getting a drink and I walked up behind her.
Yeah, I was getting a drink out of the fridge, and then like I turned around and Gerard's in my face. I thought I was dreaming. I said, my mouth just dropped, and I'm looking like, what is going on? And no one said anything for like a good 20 seconds, and then everybody bust out laughing. I took off.
That was a good surprise.
I took off. I went to the bathroom. I was like, hold on, am I dreaming, or is Gerard really standing inside of my house right now? I wasn't dreaming. He was standing inside my house.
It was a good feeling. I was proud, to be honest.
I was nervous as
at that
crap.
point. And that same day, we did a little test drive in her new car or whatnot.
Yeah, I had got a new car for my birthday. That was my 16. I'm 19. Well, I'm gonna be 19.
That was your 16th birthday?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be 19 next month.
Wow, time flows by real.
Right.
But yeah, so after the birthday, we were on the smooth path. 11th grade, smooth path. We had no problems. 12th grade, same thing. That's when we started seeing each other more, actually. 12th grade. We had CC together for mornings, so we used to just ride it with each other.
By 12th grade, everything was smooth. Like, we used to, like, hang out. We went places and stuff. And, like, we both had cars, so, like, it was easier for us to see each other then. And, like, both of our parents were okay with us dating. So, it was, like, 12th grade was a lot better than, like, any other school year. Like, it was a lot better. We just got the chance to really see each other and stuff. And now we're graduated.
And now we're here doing our big
Present
thing.
day. We still together. You know, I still kind of like him. But yeah,
That was fun.
that is our story of how we met. I'm sorry, it's probably really, really long, but we're not good at this.
We're going to edit some stuff out. Though.
I don't think we should edit nothing out. I just feel like
It's-
they ain't gonna watch it all because it's a really long.
But, you know, yeah.
That's that.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and
Like
the
and
video.
subscribe our video, and we will be back with another one soon, hopefully.
Sooner or later.
Yeah. I don't know when, but we'll find time to make another video. So,
Peace.
bye.